Hi everyone, once again, welcome to and welcome back in my channel today. Hope you are doing good and well and enjoying your life as well. Before I start, I would like to wish you and your family a very healthy, wealthy, and wonderful year 2025. So now let's start today's video. I'm sure that you are by seeing this poster, you can imagine that what I'm going to be talking today. Definitely, we're going to be unbox the ServiceNow Studio, which is not latest. I can say I am late this time to create this video, but if you see the bottom line, it said now create and ServiceNow Studio are bhai bhai. What this mean here? Why I'm saying this thing, and let's discuss that how they are brother to each other. Okay, so when I talk about the now create, because I'm not a code developer or a pro developer, I can say. So definitely ServiceNow Studio is kind of be just addition for me. But now create is something which is I love always. The reason being because what I can get in now create, I'm not able to get anywhere. It has a standard documentation, templates, and methodology, plans, exits, assets, decks, workshops, everything we can get here. But NowCreate is mainly used by the business process consultants or the business analyst or the platform owner or the platform owner or the product owner specifically to understand about the functionality. Then what is for the developers? For the developer, it is ServiceNow Studio. Because when NowCreate was not there, ServiceNow has a different product called the SIM, ServiceNow Implementation Methodology. Again, when ServiceNow Studio was not there, we have a normal studio, I can say the legacy studio, or ServiceNow has a Creator Studio just launched, or we have an App Engine Studio as well. It means for your each and every action, you have to be decide as a developer to pick up the different modules or different platform or different interfaces for your work. And that is what I'm saying that if now create is best for the process consultants, then ServiceNow Studio is the best for the developer or the code developer or the pro developer, or I can say the citizen developers as well. And in this sense, they both are bhai bhai. So let's start our discussion for today. What we are going to be discussing is introduction, plugins, role, terms, and demo. I'm sure that you already got a lot of videos, content on the ServiceNow Studio. But again, this particular video, I'm kind of going to be not compare, but to be get the similarities between Now Create and the ServiceNow Studio, because I can't hate anything in the ServiceNow, because this is what the platform which I love. This is what the platform which I am using to serve my customers. So ServiceNow Studio is a unified interface, unified platform. In the same manner, Now Create is a unified platform for the business process consultants. It means in a single place in the ServiceNow Studio, we can create, we can see the update sets, we can see the form, we can automate, and we can see the pipelines and we can deploy, create the pipelines, and we can go for the deployments as well. In the same manner, in the Now Create, we can see the plans, we can see the methodology, we can see the templates, we can see the deck, and we can see the assets as well. So now what to do with this ServiceNow Studio? So to work on the ServiceNow Studio, number one is that we need the Xanadu patch 3 is must for this one. But on the other side, Now Create don't require any plugin installation. It is a web link which you can go and try. You can go and open it. But definitely, yes, it's required your official ID to be mapped here. If not, then you can reach out to the Now Learning and they can map it for you. So nowlearning.servicenow.com/nowcreate is the path to access Now Create. Where to get the plugin, let's go to our uh, instance here. So we can go here because I already installed the Now ServiceNow Studio in my PDI, but I would like to tell you that what's coming here as a plugin. So we can go here, ServiceNow Studio. And also, if you are getting the service, if you're getting the Zenandu instance or the PDI latest, it will be coming as a default because I upgraded my instance. I'm using this instance for a long time. So I upgraded, and once this patch table came, I have to be install this plugin. So you can see here in the updates, it's showing. Let me go in the installed, and we can see here. Oh my God, it's too much. So you can see it is up to date, and this is what the latest version has been given by ServiceNow. That is 2026.2.4 is the latest version. You can see its installations, install details, logs are there, 160 files are there, and there's no updates as of now available because it did not get updated as of now. It means no latest version there. Also, if you want to repair it, you can repair this one. And if I just go back for a minute and see, okay, what we are speaking earlier is about the studio part. So we can click here, and this is the Creator Studio, which has been launched earlier, and service now run in the month of September or October. Service now run a program called Build with Creator Studio, where we try to create small application catalog items with this, and we're able to work on that particular part. But this is required a upgrade now. Okay, so now this has been done. What about the now create? So I can say now learning dot service now servicenow.com slash now create. I'm not sure that how you like this video, but definitely if you are comparing the both, not comparing, if you're seeing the similarities, you can see here. So this is a web link for the now create, my favorite place, my best friend. This is what is best friend for the developer. So now let's come back here for this particular part. Do we need any specific role to access ServiceNow Studio? Let's see what roles has been given by ServiceNow. For this one, let me go here and click on the roles, and let's search with the word studio. So you can see App Engine Studio, definitely it's with the AES. I hear that it is going to be depreciate, but not sure. Creator Studio, definitely it's not for this one is not, this one is not, this one is not. So to access the to access the ServiceNow Studio, there is no specific role required other than the admin role, which is be required here. And in the same manner, to access now create, no special role required, just your ID should be mapped here. Because I am not logging now, it's required my personal email ID, sorry, my official email ID, which I can't be show it as, but definitely we can log in and we can see on this particular part here. So no specific role are here. Now anything else which ServiceNow provide on this particular part? Yes. So how to access this particular part? So let's go back here and search for the ServiceNow Studio. So it is available under the navigation system application ServiceNow Studio, or if you can see App Engine ServiceNow Studio, anywhere you can click and it will open the new window. This is what is the platform. This is what is the interface of this particular part. I'm not going to log in on this particular because I already have a lot of videos on the now create where you can go and see it quickly and easily. So you can see overview, you can see the assets, you can see the success pack as well, which is similar. We are going to be discussed here. So in the ServiceNow Studio, sorry, it's too much confusing between these two terms. ServiceNow is an interface like this where you can see that on our home screen, home, tools and deployment. The same manner on the now create, we can see overview, we can see the assets, and we can see the success pack as well. So you can click and you can open it because it's required a login access. So I'm not going to log in now, but we'll just show it here. And let me do one thing. It's going to be on this particular part. Now learning and come on this particular part only, so that we are on the same page. Okay. Now on this particular part, let's do a little navigation part here. So on this close menu, you can get the full screen, which is good part here. I like it definitely. Even though I'm not a developer, but still I can say it's a good part because it is giving the full screen part here. Now on this particular part, we have a create. You can create you get two options. You can create a new app and you can get the file as well. It means you can create the application files as well. We will see that how to create this particular part as well. So then you can see the apps availability, which app is available. By default, it show only the custom apps. So you can see school admission, religious with now, my leave application. During my last batch of CSA, I asked my students to create the applications. We did not go for the ServiceNow Studio completely, but we go for the App Engine Studio, and those app got created in the App Engine Studio, but it is displaying here as well. So you can see the list here. Then if you want to see the file categories, like if you want to see the coding specific, like you want to be see I can say like a business rule or the reporting perspective, you can see here. So like automation, we have action, active definitions. Again, as I say, it's a unified place. It's a unified platform. I not say it's a place, it's a platform. It's a interface, I can say in the same manner, it is a unified here. So everything you can get here from templates to decks to success pack, everything you can get here. Same thing is available here as well. So definitely you're a developer, so you need these things, so you can put it here. So like on the user interface, let me click on this user interface. We can see the application menu, access metrics, catalogs, context menu. It means now no need to be go to the legacy studio. Let me show the legacy studio as well, how you find out. So you can see here data studio, which we see earlier, and we've done App Engine Studio, that AES is the ServiceNow Studio, and this is what the studio which is we talking about, the legacy studio here. So you can see it is something like that. I know when I did the Oktoberfest specifically, I use this place little bit for my troubleshooting part as well. Is it going to be decommissioned? I have no idea. It is still there. ServiceNow is improving it. ServiceNow is working on this particular part, and hopefully soon, not sure when it be, might be in Yokohama, we get little bit more updates. But what I heard from the podcast done by Andrew and Lauren, that we are they are going to make the ServiceNow Studio as one place for every developer here. Then you can see the bookmarks here. Bookmarks is like a saving part. So like if I click on this, and what I can do here, let me click on this, and you can see the bookmarks here, and you can come back here, so you can see your savings. So it's like a favorite for us. And finally you can see the history, which is the recent at point of time. It is showing only the applications, it's not showing anything which I click here. So let me see if I open this particular part, will it show anything to me in the recent tab? So again, unified place, I can say very good. Yes, you can see here. Very good. So it means what we have in the next experience, we have the favorite and we have the history, same thing available in the ServiceNow Studios. Let me close this to be not to be confused. So you can see here on this particular part. Now let me come back here and click on the applications. Then if you want to collapse the panel, click on this like this, keeping this as well. And if you click on this, everything will be go out. Again, beautiful part. I remember this option was available in the UI 16, that you can collapse the panel and you'll get everything. And it's like this. So again, depend from the developer to developer that what they want the full screen and not, but here you can do. And also unpin the panel as well. So like this, it means you can't remove it, which is something like this. I can say pin up and unpin up like this. But here we don't have any option to the minimize it, or I can say the remove it part here. But in the studio we have this thing, so I can click on unpin so that I can expand it, so I collapse it, and now I'm getting the full screen here. Beautiful part. Let's go to the next part here. Click on the ServiceNow Studio. When we log in, and let me expand it so that it is easy for us to be seen. When we log in, we can see these three options: home, tools, and deployment. I remember, I can say this is something similar when we go for the clone. What ServiceNow provides in the cloning part. Let me show you something here. I don't like this particular part, so let me go here. Clone. It's clone home, I guess. What I'm looking for here, because something similar has been given on the cloning part as well. ServiceNow reduced this section or this changes, I guess, in before Zenando release only. So this is something similar. Yep. Home configuration definition. Similar concept has been picked up here. Home, tools, and deployment. Now, what we can see on this particular screen here, when you log in on the home screen, now might be some questions come later on as well. Can we, on the basis of the role, can we make it to the tools as a primary? Can we make a deployment as a primary? Definitely open. It's all the black box as of now. Let's see how ServiceNow improve it, and then we can investigate or we can examine further. So on this particular, on the home screen, you can see the recent opens. We can see these two files we just recently opened. Again, it is a file and it is an app. There's a difference. What we open here is a file. What we open here is an app. So it has a two differentiation, beautiful part. Then the resources, if you want to learn a little bit more, you can click on the resources part. It will take you to the ServiceNow community or the or few things from the docs as well. So you can go and check this particular part. Definitely a good place. Then script debugger. You want to learn about the script debugger as well. Sorry, you want to go for the script debugger. Definitely, this was available in the Legacy Studio as well. In the in the Legacy Studio, which you can reopen. But here we are getting the option on the screen itself. Let me close this window, not to be get one confused. Okay, we can close this, and now definitely you can stay here, my friend. Okay, so this is what, and as of now, there's a no scoping has been decided because we are just on the home page. We did not create any application, we did not create anything file as of now, so we can remove this. Let me close all these things here. Now, what about the tooling part? Tooling, if you remember that in the App Engine Studio, we have multiple things to be do. Like if I open the App Engine Studio quickly here, I'm not sure that I'm confusing you, but just to be see that what similarity between all these platforms, so that we, and also what I think as a consultant, if we start using the new things, we can get a habit on that particular part. And recent example that I just got a new MacBook. I'm a Windows user. I got a MacBook, and I'm from the last 3 4 days I'm struggling to use, but now I'm getting habitual as well. So something similar is going here as well. So like this is what my app, which I built earlier, which I built on the App Engine Studio approximately 1 year back, but I can see in my in my ServiceNow Studio as well. So this is what we are talking here. So you can say the data, experience, logic, automation, and the same thing is available here. In the automation, we have the flow designer, playbooks, and the decision builder. Beautiful part. Data, you can use the table builder. Again, same thing is applicable here. You can start from the scratch. Something new is the integration, specifically mobile builder, specifically you can see here, and also user interface, catalog builder, service portal, survey design, and UI builder, and workspace builder. It means again unified place. Same thing is go here. When we talk about the success pack, what type of success pack you are looking for? You are looking for the new implementation or rapid implementation kind of things. You can use that particular part. No need to be go anywhere else on this particular thing. Might be I can request if somebody from ServiceNow is watching this video, can we embed this link, or can we embed the now create in the in the native or in the platform itself, so that no need to be open anything else. Just click on this and it will take you the redirect to the studio part. So now this is what the interface is available, and finally it's a deployment part. Deployment means you can see your update sets. Days are the gone when you have to go here and click on this and see the update sets or create update sets. Now in this particular part, you can see all the update sets which belong to these applications specifically. So you can see the update sets here. Definitely it's loading time. So you can see app, all these things. So LNG partial, you can see all the security standards, app in these things we can see it, and all the applications sorry, which we created, we can see here. All the custom applications are there. You can see in this particular place here. Now let's come back on this little bit on this particular thing. You can create app and file here. Again, beautiful part. The service now giving a lot of user flexibility. You can create it from here. You can create it from here, and also if you click here, you can see the ServiceNow Studio. Group tabs by app scope. Might be if you are creating a different if you're creating an application and as per the scoping part, it can be clubbed here as well. Also, if you go to the home screen, you can search, like we have a global search here. Again, because I'm again saying I'm a process consultant, it is very important for me to convince my customer when we want to go for the implementation that how this looks similar as per the previous tool or the previous platform they're using it. So we have a global search here. Similar manner, we have a global search here. You can search on the email. Now again the question come, can we change the configuration? Can we see only for that? See, it is not picking up anything from the incident or the changes. It's not going to module level. It is just going on the application table and file level only. That's all, nothing much. Can we do the more configuration here? Let's explore together. That's the one thing. And also if you want to search, now let me close this and come back home. If you want to search for the code, select all specific application you want to be search, and you want to be put the specific tables, like on this access control business tool you want to be search. You can search here. Email, let's see. I want to search a business tool which contains the word email kind of things. I'm not sure why it's not working. Select all views. Oops. No, it's going to be in the wrong way, I guess. Ah, nice, beautiful, awesome. Yes, even though I'm not a developer, but still I love this part. So quick, so easy to be searched on this particular part. But the thing is that it is just are is it just putting one thing and this particular 132 results are there. Wow. So you can see. Beautiful. So again, the days are not same which we have earlier, but now has been changed completely. No need to be go to the business tool and put that asterisk sign and go to the coding part. Beautifully, loving it. Thanks ServiceNow for this particular part. And one thing which is important, it's so quick. You can collapse all, wow, and you can expand all. You can open the file as well. Again, it will open the same place. It means the structure you're able to see. The format is basically of the service operation works or the workspace operations. Sorry, workspace format, because in the workspace only we can open the multiple tabs in a single browser. That's beautiful. Can we change this particular logo? I want to show my customer logo. No idea. If you know, put a comment on the video and just let me know how to make change in this particular part. Beautifully part. And now we can see is something got changed here. Let me see as we open the application. No, there's no changes on the scoping part of this. It's still same. That's nice. So you can see it has been changed now. It means might be this is using some this particular stuff, but I don't know. I'm using this particular part. Okay, now let's come back here, close this and close this as well. So now this has been done. You can this and you can remove this part as well. Beautiful. And you can see in the recent files, we can see here. Now it's saying at that customer, sorry, it's custom. You want to see all applications. Now you can see all, which is again given by ServiceNow, or you want to just see the store applications. Imagine. Beautiful things. Thank you so much, ServiceNow. Easy to do. I can say that ServiceNow Studio is much unified, much quick than the Now Create. Even though we're able to see here, but still, I guess when we search for the success pack and I say just incident management workshop, I got a lot of documentation, not a specific one. Might be something need to be improved here, but don't worry, my friend. Now Create, I'm still with you. I'm still using you only. Okay, so now you can see, even though if you want to sort, you can sort as well. You want to refresh, you can refresh as well. You want to open the list in the list view. No words to be say anything else here. Beautiful. And now you can see I'm in the scoping of this one. And due to I'm the scope of this one, my native view has been also get changed. My native scope has been changed. So you can see if I want to be go, let's say I want to be go in the benchmark client. This is what the scope. And let's say, is it refresh? If I refresh it, will it pick it up from there? Beautiful. Awesome. Good. So now let's do one thing. So we're in the app section. Let me close this app section here. Okay. Nice. So this is what we have done just now. And we can see it's a no scope here. It means it's a global scope now. Let me refresh it to make sure that is it syncing. Okay, let's see. No, it's still showing it this. It means something. If I'm the home page, I did not have open any tab. Might be this need to be as an enhancement. ServiceNow can take it because I'm the non-scope. It should be showing me as a global scope only, not the default or the previous scope. Okay, now let's come back here quickly. Okay, let's come and now click on the app. Nothing to be worried on this particular. I'm not going to be go this. This app is similar what we have done in the App Union Studio, but the one point which is the good, are you want to make a scope or the global app? Beautiful part. One differentiation here, so you can put the I can put the scope here, and I can say LNG welcome part here. Description I can put continue, and again we can get the rows continue, and it is setting up my say. So you can, if you know that this something setup we already see in the App Engine Studio, see it is there. Wow. And now LNG welcome is there. Few application files already created. It's again LNGX. It has an dependency. No pro scope privileges. My bad. I'm not a more good in this part, so you can easily see. anything restricted, caller access privilege. I read this something in the HLSD, but it's like a kind of a collaboration role which you can put it, and design access. Wow, might be something for the deployment perspective. And now you can see, you can do the changes here if you want. You can add the collaborators here if you want to be add who is the editor or owner kind of things. You can see there's no role as of now. It might be editor, and I can see, okay, no, it's not showing anything, might be something wrong. And if you want to publish it, definitely you have to create the pipelines. On the PDA we can't do this particular part. And also you can click on the create file. Now I want to create a table. I want to create a table. Let's go here. That's nice. One thing might be a feedback for service now. Can we bring it a little bit on this like drag and drop, or can we make it a little bit more enhanced, because I have to scroll again otherwise. So let's say I want to create a table. So you can see it here, these things. Or if you want to go a little bit more, you can click on the what I can say, it's integration server user interface, or others we can click here. Sorry, I'm still learning on this particular part. So let's say user interface. I want to create a user interface, and I can see the workspace here and click on the continue. Now let's see what is the scope for this one, because it's taking the scope part as well. Wow, it's LNG welcome. That's beautiful. Again, so now I can create a workspace here and click on the begin. If and it is going in the default update set. If you want, you can create your update set as well in the same application, but it's going to the default one. So if you want to click new, I can say LNG welcome and click on the save here. Apply. Same thing which you do here. Everything is applicable here now. So you can create your workspace as per your requirement. Definitely, I'm not in the I'm still learning on this particular. You can put up your tables as well, and you can go to secondary table. You can do it here. Also, now I'm in the same scoping part, and let's say I want to create a new file from here. Same thing, it work here as well, same way. So you can click on the all, you can see. And if you want to see the application, select an appropriate application scope. I want to go for the Miley, or which one you want to pick up. I want to go in the Miley, so I can see the applications files here. If you want to create the automation perspective, you can see the decision table, click and done. In short, once this will be fully mature, I'm not saying it's not mature, definitely it's mature. We are using this in this ServiceNow Studio in the PDAs now. A lot of developers are using it. I have a lot of discussions with a lot of friends. They're saying it's good, but slow and steady when it be getting developed, getting mature. I'm sure that developer will not see this native view. They start the day with ServiceNow Studio and they end the day with the ServiceNow Studio only. So again, there's a no way to be more than 2030. I cannot see here. This is what the option is not available. I can create the my decision table here. No need to be go to here and click on the decision table. And let's say if I go to my apps and I want to be see only custom apps, and I want to be go LNG Pathshala. So you can see LNG Pathshala, and now I can open this, or let me open the flow, LNG flow. Yep. So now you can see the scope is showing none, and it's coming like this. And now let's come back and see here. It means no need to be change the scope again and again. It will get changed automatically. LNG welcome. Why not it's showing the LNG Pathshala? Might be need to be see, and you can change it here. No need to be go to the other places as well. So if you want, you can create. You want to see the app details? You can click on here. App details are there. You can change the flow, you can build the flow from here, you can design the form from here. I was looking for some options. Can I create the form from here itself? Show parent categories as well, like this. Okay. And if I want to create a new application file, let's say I want to create a form. So this I can go default form section, employee form. Can I create a new form? Yep. You can click here and you can create a new form as well. Amazing. Now I can say I need to start using this, because even though I call myself is not a developer or the core or pro developer, but I can become a developer as well. So I can select here my table incident, my work done, open, and here I can design my form. No need to be go to the form layout or something. You can see here, you can build it here. I'm sure once this will be more enhanced, this is the only screen we're going to be see always on the developer part. So now let's come back here. This is what I have with me for this particular part. So we have done the roles, plugins, terms, and demos, and hope you like this particular video. If you like, please put your comments. If you think that something need to be add more, I'll prepare my next video as well on this particular part, and we'll go for this another what I can say, another video as well. Okay, sorry, it's my bad. Oops. Yep. Yeah, this is what. So you can connect me on the LinkedIn. You can connect me on the YouTube as well. You can connect me with the TopMate and other channel I am running here. So if you think this video help you, don't forget to put the comments. If you think something need to be improved, please share the feedback. If you want to collaborate with me to work on the ServiceNow Studio more and more, I'm happy to collaborate as well. Till then, thank you so much, everybody. Have a nice day. Take care and bye bye.